Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Yo. Hey, man, listen, man. Hey, man, it's just him. And, man, first of all, make sure you like, subscribe, download Boss Talk 101 app. Guys, breaking news, man. NFL Chris Boyd shot in New York City and critically injured. And he's fighting for his life right now. I got my boy Dre, who's actually lives in New York. He's my guy. Y'all hear him on here quite often around the way. Dre, what's up, baby?
What's good? What's good?
Man, so what I'm looking at is, and this just happened earlier, New York Jets cornerback Chris Boyd is clinging to life after being shot in New York City early this morning. The NYPD says the gunfire erupted around 2 a.m. just blocks from Times Square. When officers arrived, they found the 29-year-old cornerback collapsed on the sidewalk with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Paramedics rushed Boyd to the hospital where he remains in critical condition, according to the law enforcement. The Jets acknowledged the incident, saying only we are aware of the situation involving Chris Boyd, and we have no further comments at this time. No arrests have been made, and cops say the shooter remains at large. Police say the gunman took off in a blue BMW after the shooting. Investigators are still working to determine whether Boyd knew the suspect or if this is a targeted or random attack. It says Boyd joins the Jets season and previously played for the Vikings and the Cardinals, man. Boy, that's tough, man. And you wouldn't think that, you'd think that these NFL players wouldn't even, definitely wouldn't be out there by 2 a.m. in the morning. But you know the city better than me, Dre. Dre, what would a football player, cornerback, be out there at 2 a.m. in the morning? And don't the Jets play today? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know if they have the bye week. Secondly, listen, New York ain't what it used to be as far as the club scene, so it wasn't like he was out there partying. You know what I'm saying? I really don't have no idea. You're talking about the theater. Times Square is more known for the theater district now than actually. I remember back in the day, you had Sh0t out there, you had Mars 2112 out there. But now, I mean, it's just tourism. So I don't even know what he was doing out there to even get shot at 2 a.m., which is crazy.
Yeah, blocks away from Times Square is what threw me off. And I've been there several times. And it just seems like everybody's just moving and grooving at that point to me. But I don't know. Blocks away from that, does it get dull? Is it in the crevices? It says it's at, at 2 a.m., just blocks away from Times Square. It's like, what does that mean?
Well, I can tell you like this. It depends on which direction he was from Times Square. So let's say if he goes up about 3.5 streets to about 40th Street or 39th Street, it's an open air drug market right there on 40th and 7th. Right by this little pizza spot. It's a little open there. The YNs is out there hustling. Like it ain't even New York City.
Really?
If he's going towards like 45th, 47th, you have more of your hotels over there, and then the record labels, but they're not open on the weekend. They damn sure ain't open at 2 a.m. So he wasn't doing that. It wasn't like he was at Interscope or Def Jam over there.
You know this area better than me, and I can't. I'm trying to make sense of it. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna send this to you. Tell me if you can kind of make out where this is at. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because it's like, what the heck is going on here? So when I look at it, I'm like, man, this don't look like it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how you might know the area. You've seen this stuff. You've been on them blocks forever now.
All you gotta do is tell me the street.
It don't say the street. It just show a picture of the scene, and it's like, man, and that's what I just sent you there. You should get it. And I'm like,
yeah, as soon as I get it, hold on, let me see.
Yeah, it's like right there. It's right. This
is okay. So I'm looking at it. This looks like it's going toward. It's going. This looks like it's going towards 34. So basically, it's going south. It doesn't look like. So it's basically like I told you in the direction where that open air drug market is at.
Okay.
Because if this was like the Hard Times Square, it would be more illuminating. Those are like office buildings. So this is going towards, looking at it, even though it's a side of an avenue, it doesn't really show the street. It looks like it's going towards the side, like it's going towards 34th Street, because I see it's the Chase Bank. So
Yeah, I see that Chase Bank.
Yeah, so yeah. I mean, listen, ain't nothing over there. Matter of fact, judging by that picture, that's not far from the police station, actually.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's not even far from the police station. So I don't know what he was doing up there.
And it's just cornerback Chris Boyd, man. Like I said, they say he had been with the Cardinals, and what was the other team they said? They said he had been with the Cardinals, Friedler, and the Vikings. And it's like, man, I mean, these guys, and you just seen the one here, in the Cowboy, the guy that unalived himself here recently. You're like, these things are, man, just because a person makes it in sports, man, people act like these people's lives, it can change for the better or for the worse. You know, more money, more problems a lot of times, man. What is causing these guys to get out here and be in the dead center of attention right now? You see the guy yesterday, he gets bumped in college. Like, it's a lot, man, it's a lot going on right now. And I'm telling you right now, man, getting shot at Times Square, I wouldn't think, I mean, have this happened before? Have you heard of it?
Yo, I called it. I pulled up an article. So remember I said, if you go towards 40th and 7th, he was shot at 38. So
Okay.
I know exactly where he was shot at now.
Okay.
So I was right. So yeah, he was going, yo, the YNs is out there, bro. I told you, listen, the YNs out there, bro. They out there 24/7 like they punching the clock. That I can tell you, bro. The YNs, man.
Dre, when the last time you walked by that certain area there, or do you?
This morning.
Oh, you went by there this morning?
This morning, on my way to the office this morning.
Wow.
This morning.
So it wasn't no yellow tape or nothing this morning when you went through there?
Nah, I didn't see it, but I was out there at 6 a.m. though.
Wow.
That's a fact. I was out there at 6 a.m.
Is it getting worse, or is this just something that randomly happens? Or have you heard of shootings? You know, when you see a high-profile guy that plays in the NFL, they talk about it. But is this something that happens over there quite often, or no?
Listen, man, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. These sanctuary cities have the most lenient. Yo, you could shoot somebody and get out tonight. The only thing is that the gun laws in New York are still super strict.
I was about to ask you about that.
But as far as doing crime out there, like, yo, man, listen, it's the truth. Think about this. If you go to CVS or Dwayne Reed out here, which is Walgreens, you can't get a bag of chips without it being locked behind the glass. They will lock the food up before they lock the person and stealing it, right? That's just how it's working out here, man. YNs are winning out here. They winning. Every morning I walk past them, bro.
It's crazy because when I come out there, what's so really, when you look at it, like, you try to go to the restroom, you try to do anything about Times Square, everything's locked down. Everything's locked down.
If you remember, there was a time in New York City where the cops had AK-47s in Times Square. It ain't like that no more. There was a time cops would walk around with AK-47s, bro.
Wow, this guy, and I look and he's fighting for his life, but I don't know if I feel the compassion from the NFL or anybody speaking out. I don't know, this guy right here he's a seasoned player that's been playing in the league for some time if he's being traded like that, right?
Well, the problem is, man, he played for the Jets, so listen, the Jets are so horrible. When the news probably went on the TV today, they said, "Oh, by the way, the Jets played for Sh0t. More at 11." They ain't even going for it like that.
Wow, man.
They say he's a Jet player, man. Ain't nobody worried about that.
Wow, and he got shot in the abdomen. I just pray that he'll be all right. Praying for his family, man, for sure. That they support him. The infrastructure got to be there, man. I'm telling you now, man. At the end of the day, don't think if we had a comedian down here got shot. And just because a person gets shot and you think they're in the clear, man, you can get a blood clot. It's all kind of stuff that can happen, man, when you go in this situation. He got to be very careful coming up out of it to even see if he'll be able to play football again.
Yeah, man. Listen, your life is precious. When you see stuff like that, you never know.
Wow.
No.
Man, thank you so much, man. I just wanted to step in and, man, Chris Boyd shot. Man, this is crazy. And it seems like, I don't know if it's game day. Somebody got to look and tell me in the comments. Did Jets get a bye week, or is this boy supposed to be playing ball today? But it looked like he's going to be spending some time in the hospital, man. Boss Talk 101, guys, man. And if you still watching, guys, and thank you, Dre. If you're still watching, make sure you guys check out this next one, Lil Durk. Me and OG talked about Lil Durk earlier, man. Crazy episode. Is this murder for hire gonna stick? Boss Talk 101, man. Review.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.